Hi, my name is Jesse Barcelone, and in this week, we're just going to do a very short video on how to do a deeper dive into your scan results. So you'll want to log back in. It doesn't matter if you did your scan results last week, the week before. You log back into your OpenVOS. You may have to start it again, but and then you go to your scans, and then you go to reports. Now, if you're asking me, well, I forgot how I started it. Um, Type the history command. You should be able to see the commands you've ran before. And there it was, open boss start. One word with a dash between. Anyway, then you'll open Firefox, and then you'll go to your reports, and then you'll go to your report that you made. And then you see all the results in that report. So hold on, let me go to reports, scan reports, and then I click the date of the report. We love the timestamps in this class, don't we? Anyway, in there you see the critical vulnerabilities. Now, you can click on one of those and get your date and timestamp and your CVE number if there is one. There's not always one. And then you can take your screenshot. Now, I picked one. Uh, I went outside of the critical area and picked one that everyone else could. Here's mine, doc directory browsable. So I picked this one as an example, and I'll just go ahead and take the screenshot. I want to make sure I have my timestamp, and I do have a CVE there. And so that's going to be one of my screenshots. For the next thing, it's not too bad. As you remember from doing the Nmap scan, there was a host of open ports. Remember, you can always go back to your Metasploitable machine to see what the IP address is. Mine's 85100. Remember, there's a whole host of ports here that are open. So you can pick any of them except for one that someone else in the class already picked. Regardless of what you pick, you're going to get a timestamp. So for this one, I picked one of the newer ports that's open on the newer build for this class, which is 2121. So I want to learn more about that port for our customer. I'm going to type clear, and then I'm going to run this Nmap, and all these switches. You can type Nmap and view all the results. You can use AI to get more information about Nmap, but the important part is at the end you want to do your dash P, and you're picking the one of those ports from that list. When I just did the scan, here we go. Let's see if I scroll up. Oh, I did it clear. So, and then I'm going to do that. And after that, I'm going to have that timestamp, which is very important for the class to show that we're doing the work in progressive. Remember, hopefully we're practicing with these virtual machines and doing these every day. I mean, when you have the time, you want to scan a lot of ports. I found gold when I was a pen tester by just one port that I went to. Sometimes it's a lot of work. There's a lot of ports open, etc., etc. So anyway, then I'll go ahead and I'll take my next screenshot. And this is basically a deep dive of the port. And really important information for pen testers or hackers is the actual version of the software. Remember, for this demonstration, do not pick 2121. There's lots of other ports. Don't pick another port that any of your other classmates selected. Anyway, so that's a really short video. That's all that's really required describing the results that you got from your report. Remember, in the project one, you need to discuss those critical vulnerabilities, and customer will like the CVE numbers too, if possible. Thanks, and we'll see you in the next video.